Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to another reaction video here on the channel. If you aren't, make sure you go subscribe and the notification bell is on. What you guys to do this time, I do get you guys to let me know in the comments whether you think it's real or fake. And I do get a lot of comments, but let's change it up a bit. Still let me know what you think, if it's real or fake, but I want you also to give me a reason why you think it's real and why you think it's fake, okay? So, without further ado, let's get in to this reaction video. So grab your snacks and grab your drinks.
Our first clip of the day comes from a YouTube channel called Terra Latente. Not much is known about its true origins other than a homeowner appearing to have a haunting of some kind on their hands. The clip begins with the homeowner flicking what appears to be holy water around the room, signifying that they believe some kind of paranormal presence may be inside of their house.
Hey, Padre nuestro que reza en él. Padre nuestro que estás en el cielo, santificado sea tu nombre.
However, as they do, something quite eerie happens. Watch.
Padre nuestro que estás en el mundo, santificado sea tu nombre. Padre nuestro que estás en el cielo, Señor, tu voluntad en la tierra.
The stuffed bunny toy on the cabinet starts moving.
Yeah, you can just see it moving. Not much,
The
guys.
residents recite a prayer as more holy water is splashed around the room. Unfortunately, the clip is brief and we're not given any more information about what exactly is going on here. The clip appears quite authentic and the residents seem to be genuinely cleansing their home of a spiritual presence.
Like I said, guys, I want to know
So
why
then, how
you
does
think
one
a clip's
explain
real
the moving
and why you think a
stuffed
clip's
toy?
fake.
Could we really
Okay?
be witnessing some kind of haunting, or is it all just a well-orchestrated hoax? Let me know where you land on this in the comments down below.
That's one's disappointing because you can slightly see it moving, but
This next one has been doing the social media rounds this past week or so. People are saying it's yet more evidence that we're living in a simulation. This version was uploaded to Instagram by UFO Alien 1. Take a look.
no, it's Black Adam, that is.
It's downtown Kuala Lumpur in Malaysia, and emergency services have gathered to try and remove a bird that appears to be floating in mid-air.
Oh, it's a bird? I thought it was a human. Okay.
Onlookers appear confused as it looks like the bird
Could
is
be on a
glitching
string.
out and hovering in one
You know,
spot.
could be on a string. Yeah, I'm not fully convinced in this one. Absolutely not. I'm not fully convinced. Because it just looks... how it's moving.
The sighting has prompted viewers to question whether we are indeed living in a simulated reality.
No, we're not.
In the early 2000s, Swedish philosopher Nick Bostrom developed the idea that we may be living in a computer-generated simulation. He posited the idea that one or more advanced
So,
civilizations
Grand
might be
Theft Auto,
utilizing vast amounts
why
of
do we
computing
get
power
arrested?
to run simulations of historical
Why do we have
events
cheats?
and or
Why do we have
alternate
cheat codes,
timelines or
you say?
versions of reality. These simulations would be so realistic that the entities inside of them may not realize that they're living in a simulated reality.
Someone's been watching
Researchers
that film
have found
with Ryan
that
Reynolds
certain
in.
physical
Free Guy.
laws like gravity can be
It's not Free Guy,
explained as
guys.
information processing.
Free Guy, guys.
This suggests that our reality may be a digital simulation, much like a computer game.
It's not
So what do you
Free
think?
Guy.
Could this
Do I
floating
look
bird
like
be
Ryan
a
Reynolds?
glimpse at an
No.
error in the
I wish I had his money,
simulation?
but I'm
And what
not.
do you think of Bostrom's simulation argument in general? Love to hear your
I tried to
thoughts on
make
this
light of
one in the
things
comments
if-
down
if-
below.
I haven't realised it by now. I'm not fully convinced about that one. At all. It could be on a string, as I said.
This one was submitted to our Slaptam subreddit, but its true origins are unknown. It's believed to be some security footage captured on a farm somewhere in Peru. Take a look at what the cameras have captured.
What the hell? Okay, that's just gives me chills to the bone. Real or fake, guys? Let me know if you think it is and
Watching
why.
that again,
Okay.
what at first looks like a person sitting cross-legged in a field quickly becomes something a whole lot stranger. The person stands up and appears to change into a funnel of black mist. It then appears to look down the well right as another strange black orb flies off to the left.
Either way, it's
While it's
creepy.
possible the low compression rate of the security camera could be causing the person to distort, there is something about the way they peer into the well that seems
Yes, could
wholly
be.
unsettling. Whatever it is, it looks to slink
Again,
about,
not sure,
and
guys.
it even has
50-50
glowing
on this one.
eyes at the very beginning of the
Creepy
clip.
though. Very creepy though. But I'm not fully convinced. It's real.
Unfortunately, that's all
I've
we
seen
know
real
about this
I've
clip.
seen real
It's
videos on
lacking
here,
any
but
solid
you can usually
information, so
tell.
it's impossible to dig deeper into the sighting. So, unless more info comes to hand, this unsettling sighting will have to remain a mystery.
Sorry guys, I'm drinking a brand drink, so I can't show it.
This freaky little clip was uploaded to TikTok by elkakui.tv. Over the last few months, this husband began noticing his wife experiencing a restless sleep. She'd toss and turn and often talk in her sleep. Over a period of a few weeks, the behaviour got worse and worse. Curious to see what was happening while he was sleeping, the husband set up a camera to monitor his wife throughout the night. This is what the camera captured.
No. No. I'm done. Divorce her, mate. Divorce
The
her.
wife sits up in bed and opens her mouth
Jeez.
wide. Her neck
My hair
twitches
is
before
standing
she
on end, look at
slams
that.
back down onto the mattress.
You want to get divorced, mate?
While this isn't paranormal at all, it's still incredibly unnerving to see her sit up and grin
Yeah.
like that right in the middle of the night.
Yeah, divorce her, mate.
If you were the husband, would you be sleeping in the same bed the next night?
Bloody well,
Let me
wouldn't
know down below.
I'll be pouring holy water on her.
This next odd photo was sent to us by Reddit user Maxime Camera. The user wrote to us saying, "My friend showed me a photo he made in the 80s. It was a real print developed from a negative which I snapped with my smartphone. No Photoshop involved at all. He told me that back then he saw a light from outside of his house and went to investigate, when he saw this rolling barrel of fire going back and forth around his car, making it disappear and reappear by doing so. It was no ordinary fire because there was no heat or smoke. The event lasted several minutes, enough to get his camera from inside of the house. The car did function completely normally afterwards, and this never happened again.
So we can
This
probably
happened in
rule out,
southern
was
Austria
it
in the
pareidolia?
mid-1980s.
Probably
Taking
rule
a
out
look at the
that.
photo, you can see a bizarre light surrounding the front portion of the car,
Possibly worth
although the actual front end appears to be missing.
keeping that on the back burner.
The surrounding landscape
No
is
pun
lit up,
intended.
including the inside of the vehicle. Immediate reactions on Reddit were that the whole thing has been photoshopped, but if the post is to be believed, this photo was taken in the mid-1980s and physically printed in store. The witness at the time claims to have seen a rolling barrel of light enveloping the car. I'm not really sure what to make of this one. It's a
No,
fun
neither.
story for sure, but is it really true? I'll throw this one out to you lot for final judgment. Let me know what you think about this curious photo in the comments down below.
That one's interesting. No idea.
Before we take a look at some eerie footage sent to us by a viewer, remember to hit that subscribe button and tickle that little bell icon there
forget
and
to
turn
tick
on all
my
channel
bell,
notifications.
my notification bell,
That way you'll be in the
and
loop every time we
subscribe,
drop our scary and mysterious videos.
Thank you so much, by the way. Appreciate it.
Oh.
Our last clip of the day was sent to us by Reddit user Canadian Queen Bee. The OP says that she moved into a set of new condos a few years ago. The complex was brand new and there were no previous owners. However, shortly after moving in, things began to turn a little strange. One night after the OP put her children to bed, she noticed a dark figure slip into her bedroom. It stood at the end of her bed, then disappeared. Following this eerie encounter, things began to escalate. Lights began flicking on and off throughout the night, chairs would slide across the room without reason,
Yeah,
and a
probably
heavy,
got
uncomfortable
poltergeist,
presence could be felt
probably.
throughout the entire home. Sometime later, the OP was picking up some toys in her living room when her phone inadvertently began filming. Take a look at what it captured.
Oh my god, scared. But scared. That made me jump.
Watching that again, a dark shadow moves from left to right.
Yeah. Honestly, I think this is legit because where she is. Because of
Then,
where
if you listen
she's
closely,
standing.
it sounds like her daughter says, "Who was that?"
Even the
Freaked
kids
out
saw
by the
it.
incident, the uploader decided to contact
Wow,
a psychic.
okay.
The medium told the homeowner that they were dealing with a poltergeist and that
I
it was
just said a
attached to her
poltergeist.
and not the home itself. They then went on to say that it was the spirit of a friend of theirs who had
Man, I
sadly
should be
drowned a
psychic.
year
Oh, wait,
prior.
I am.
The medium said they were just trying to make contact. The OP mentioned that a lot of the details the psychic said were spot on, making them believe that what they were saying was the real deal. Despite this information, the homeowner believes there could also be a second presence inside of the home. They claim there's also a male energy that lingers in the house, one that isn't friendly at all. It feels dark and uncomfortable, the homeowner said. In fact, a neighbour said that they were moving out of the apartment complex because they believed their condo was haunted too. They said there was a dark male entity inside of their house that was becoming too hard to ignore. While the story itself is creepy enough, when you pair it with the phone's footage of the strange shadowy figure, it certainly does make you wonder whether something paranormal could really be happening here.
Yeah, I generally think this one's legit because the child just even said, "Who the heck was that?"
Well, that's the end of today's episode. Thank you so much for watching.
Let me just
If you
stop
can't get
this
enough of our
recording. Well, guys, let me know. As I said, I tried to make this as fun as possible. But as I said, what I want you to do is let me know what you thought was iffy, what you thought was real, fake, and I want to know your reason why. Okay, so until next time, guys, thank you for watching. Thank you for your love and support. Make sure you hit the subscription button and make sure the notification bell is on. Until next time, guys, sleep tight.